I'm Mitchell Beaupre with Awards Radar. Dane, it's really great to speak to you. I kind of wanted to start by talking about, oftentimes actors will say that you're only as good as your scene partner in a scene, right? But for a lot of the series, you're kind of acting by yourself. You don't have anybody there with you. And I was curious if that impacted your process, just having to figure out those scenes kind of by yourself.
That was a big part of it for sure. I mean, I obviously also have scenes with some of the best actors in the business. Should be said. Um,
Yeah.
but um, but yeah, those like alone moments, like the all of the scenes, kind of like in my apartment and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those were all truly exploratory moments, and like they weren't in the script. And I don't even really know. I don't think that the that set itself was in the script. That was
Mm.
something that um, it was part of this exploration of the character that was truly unique to this process, where the director had a very specific vision on how to bring him to life. And between conversations with me and the director, and Stephen King being open to us doing this and ultimately writing new material for the character,
Mhm.
that's a lot of ways how it was created. And a lot of that exploration, like you said, came in those private moments in his apartment, stuff like that.
Yeah, exploration's a really great word, I think, because, Dooley is a nasty piece of work, right? But your job is still to get in there and, see things from his perspective. So I was curious how kind of that process was for you of getting into his headspace, if there's anything particular that helped you get in there to understand him.
I think, well, the things he does are so specific and um, strange and off-putting.
Yeah.
Whether it's like the amount he eats, or just the yo-yo, or all of his like weird quirks were really a clue into the character. And for me, I couldn't have made this without um, everyone around me helping me create the character. Even just like showing up on set and sitting in the makeup chair for an hour and a half while they made me look as terrible as I possibly could, and then and then putting on those clothes, and really in a way like putting on a mask and allowing the mask to inform the performance.
Yeah, yeah. I've got to wrap up in just a second, but one of those scenes that you do share with somebody is that scene in the library with the librarian, which is such a chilling moment. And you're talking about this book that Scott Landon read when he was 4, and it opened up his imagination. And it made me wonder if there were any kind of like films or performances for you that do that for you, like really open up kind of this like drive and energy for you to want to be an actor and tell these stories.
Sure. I mean, like as a younger person, what comes to mind is like The Talented Mr. Ripley, and
Yeah.
that was the first time I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman. And I remember him like pulling up in that red Corvette and like hopping out, or whatever it is, red convertible, and hopping out of it and just being like, whoa, like what that person's doing, like that's different and that's exciting. Like, how does he do that? You know?
Yeah.
And I loved that movie for a lot of reasons, but um, m- looking back on it, most importantly, introducing me to Philip Seymour Hoffman and his work.
Yeah, he's really like one of the all-time greats. And, I've got to go, but I just want to say congratulations on the series. They've let us watch the first 4 episodes, and like you are just crushing it so far. And I'm super
Oh, thanks,
excited to
man.
see your work. No problem. I'm super excited to see your work for the rest of the series, man.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.